Welcome back, and now news from sports. Wim Koevermans is continuing the process which Dempo Sports Club's legendary coach Armando Colaco started during his brief stint as India coach. Armando praised the Dutchman and his team for beating Cameroon to the Nehru Cup title. India got the better of the much higher ranked African nation on penalties in the finals on Sunday in Delhi.
A fantastic victory for the boys in blue, powered by the Dutch tactician Wim Koevermans, who has now begun his career as India coach with silverware in his first tournament with the 165th ranked nation. This triumph also showcased that Indians can pull off stylish short passing brand of football which the Dutch boast of. In fact, the short passing style of football was the idea of Dempo Sports Clubs and India's most successful club coach Armando Colaco when he took charge of the national team last summer. While the boys look good in this pattern and refreshing after Bob Hutton's long ball system, the All India Football Federation somehow was not ready to give Armando a longer stint and the Goan returned to his club. Nevertheless, Armando is happy that the national team is continuing with his favoured brand of football.
Koevermans is a Dutch coach. I've seen the greats of Dutch team, Ruud Gullit, Marco van Basten, Frank Rijkaard, all those fellows. They like to keep the ball in play. And here also Koevermans is following the same policy which I started after Bob Hutton. When I took over India, I started playing short passes. People were really sarcastic about what this fellow will do, but then the changes have shown it now, and the boys, the same boys which I have shown with a few changes here and there, Koevermans have done it. So I'm very happy the boys are playing, although it's just taken over. Give him a longer time and I'm sure he'll do a lot of change.
Armando praised the Goan players from the Indian squad, especially Clifford Miranda, for producing superb performance.
Laney played very well, although it's not of the same caliber of Climax, but he did very well. Clifford is a veteran. He really did very well. I really was surprised the way he played for the Nehru Cup. Beyond my because I know Clifford is growing old. He's not that very young, but the way he played is in this Nehru Cup, hats off to him. And of course, Denzel Franco also gave his best when he played. So, these three fellows really kept us proud. I'm sorry for Anthony, but the goal which he scored against Syria is one of those world's best scores. So, I'm happy. Changes have to be made, and more and more Goans will go into the Indian team, and they'll make us more proud.
With bureau inputs, our sports reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Prajot Pednekar.
SMC Private Limited have bid the lowest for the Tilak Maidan refurbishment project. Tenders were opened on Monday and technical bids were immediately scrutinized, and subsequently financial bids were opened as well. Executive Director of Sports Authority of Goa, Elvis Gomes, has shown his eagerness to complete the work by wasting no time in opening the financial bid on the same day. In all, three companies showed interest, namely Naga Arjun Construction Company, Sports Infra Tech and SMC Private Limited, out of which SMC are expected to back the contract. On Monday, the e-tenders submitted by the companies were opened at SAG's headquarters in Panji. SAG Executive Director Elvis Gomes gave details.
Today we have opened just now we have opened the technical bid, and what the engineers have told me, there are 4 applicants. One has not filled a form properly, although his EMD had come. So the system has not accepted, being an e-tender. And the remaining 3 are all reputed parties in the field of infrastructure. So shortly we will go through the formality, it's still on, we will go through a formality of evaluating the technical bid, and then we will open the financial bid.
Okay. Your approach seems right here, right now. You want the bids, even though it's the later hours of the evening, you want the technical bids to be scrutinized right now, and you want to go for the opening of the...
Yeah, because the whole machinery has been, geared up to do precisely that. Even the consultants persons have come from all the way from Bombay to be present for this tender opening. It is their job to also scrutinize along with the engineers, which work they will do shortly, and in the next few minutes we will be opening the tender bid. Now, those whose bids have been received and complete in all respects are NCC, which I am told is Nagarjuna Construction Company. The second is Sports Infra Tech, and the third is SMC, privately. We have gone with an estimated cost in the range of 6 crores for the work that we have decided to undertake, which includes the arena lighting.
With video journalist Devendra Gaonkar, sports reporter Nikhil Pereira. If you have missed our bulletin, log on to prudentmedia.in or follow us on Twitter at Prudent Goa or meet us on Facebook at facebook.com/prudentmedia. And with this, we have come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.